Hey YouTube, Morfien back with another World of Warcraft video, and man, I gotta say, I should have seen it coming. Of course, the same day that I upload a video saying I thought that the following videos in the series might take a little bit longer to come out, my guild collectively decides to prove me wrong. So, without further ado, we've got Mythic Castle Nathria, Dark Lady INERVA. Alright, so we're about to pull Dark Lady, and, you know, as in the last one, I'm probably gonna talk for a little bit, and then I'll let the stream audio take over. You know, we're so late in the tier, I struggle to find a lot of value in going over each and every mechanic and treating this like an actual guide. Instead, we're just kind of cataloging our kills, you know, so, you know, maybe sometime down the future we can come take a look at them. I do also like to include, you know, basic tips and tricks that kind of helped us along the way that maybe you wouldn't hear in another video, but unfortunately for Dark Lady INERVA, I don't really have too many of those. I feel like I say this every video, but it's not too different from the heroic one. I feel like the main difference between heroic Dark Lady INERVA and mythic Dark Lady INERVA is that those mechanics that you could avoid entirely in heroic, sorry, you now you have no choice but to deal with them in mythic. You know, some of the only things that are like new, I would say, is probably the bounce on the soak. You know, so it'll throw out 3, and then it will bounce, and another 3 will bounce 20 yards away from the raid in the room. It's basically always away from the raid. The other thing that is new would be on the orbs. There is a 4th orb, and I can't tell you how many times we wiped because people couldn't figure out how to do the 2 orbs. Basically, if you don't know how to do the orbs, you have to run your line through your orb. Unless you have 2 orbs, then you need to run your line through both those orbs. I don't know a better way to say it. Basically, line through orb. That's all you're looking for there. I could draw a little paint demographic or infographic for you guys, but I don't think it's worth it. A little screw up on my end, sorry about that. Should look fine for you guys. But anyways, that's all I really wanted to say for Mythic Dark Lady INERVA anyways. Towards the end of the video, I will pull up the logs real quick, and we'll talk about them for a second. I think I forgot to do that in the last video, but we'll go ahead and do it again this time.
Make sure you're facing towards the middle.
You get top.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Morfien melee. It's not a bust. 66%.
So, this might down. I don't think it will. Load it to the corner after this.
Just fucking gas. That's fine.
Bring it to the corner. Probably a little bit. 30 on me.
4,
You might
3,
beat it.
2,
Picking up bound, right?
These are bouncing.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're already bounced. So, can we move those a little closer? Just to this wall over?
You need paint up?
Fine,
Stay on boss.
Stay there. Kill on the boss.
Anyone dies, resident instantly.
Just burn hard.
So, get ready for the buff bounce.
4, 3, 2,
Resident.
1.
I'm rooted in the back.
Damage pots are up again. Second pots.
As promised, I wanted to just pop in near the end here and show off the logs real quick. That'll be on screen. Honestly, we're still in a situation where parsing's not really an actuality. But, you know, just for the sake of transparency, I wanted to show our logs.
Bubble tip, you got it.
Remember tip of the log. Clean.
I actually had fucking 15 FPS like that whole fight. That was so shit.
Alright, YouTube, so that's Mythic, Dark Lady, INERVA. You know, we're 5 of 10 now, so we're finally starting to get there. Hopefully I'll have the rest of the videos in this series for you guys and not too long. But that said, I do have plenty of other content planned for you guys. I've got a couple things written down here. I've got a couple 15 keys ready to go, and I'm also gonna do a rep guide, I think, as well as some more Genshin videos. Maybe we'll talk about the battle pass and some other Genshin things. Anyways, I appreciate y'all taking the time to check out the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below, and don't forget to check me out on Twitch. We'll see you in the next one. I also just realized I called her Dark Lady INERVA the whole video, but her name in game is actually Lady INERVA DARKVEIN. Whoops.